Hello everyone, in this video Trace and I, Akshat, will be teaching you how to solve simultaneous equations using two different methods. First, I will begin with the substitution method, and then Trace will follow with the elimination method. Before we begin, I would like to explain what we are trying to achieve by solving simultaneous equations. The goal of simultaneous equations is to find the values for the coefficients so that two or more equations can exist simultaneously while both being true. The substitution method. In the substitution method, we are essentially putting equation 2 into equation 1. So, in the example, 2x plus y equals 34, and 3y plus x equals 32, what we have to first do is choose which equation we want to sub into. Right, and that would be this one for me. And over here, we need to choose a value we want to find out. So we can either choose to find out the value for x or y. However, in this case, y looks very simple, as there is only one y and there are two x's. 34 plus 2x. So as you can see, the value for y is y equals 34 minus 2x. So what we do with this equation is we take this and we bring it over to here, and we sub it in for the value of y. So this equation now becomes 3 brackets 34 minus 2x bracket plus x equals 32. And then we simplify the brackets, and this becomes 102 minus 6x plus x equals 32. Then we simplify this further and take this over to the other side. This becomes negative 5x equals to 32 minus 102. Negative 5x equals to negative 70. X equals to 14. However, we still need the value for y. And so what we do is we take this value and we sub it into this equation. And so this becomes y equals to 34 minus 214. And so what we do is we further simplify this. This becomes y equals 34 minus 28, y equals 6. If you want to cross check, then you just sub it into the original equation. And so 2x plus y equals 34, 214 plus 6 equals 34, 28 plus 6 equals 34, 34 equals 34. And in this equation, 3y plus x equals 32, 36 plus 14 equals 32, 18 plus 8 equals 32, 32 equals 32. The values of x and y, we need to do one more task. We need to write down the values of x and y as a coordinate point on the Cartesian plane. And so the way we do this is first we get the value of x, and so I'll just write it up here, right? And the value of x is 14, and then you take the value of y, which is 6, and then you write it like this.
I'll be explaining the elimination method to solve simultaneous equations. The elimination method is the process of eliminating one of the variables in a system of equations using addition or subtraction in conjunction with multiplication or division and solving the system of equations. To make this concept clear, over here I have two examples of cases when you use the elimination method to solve these simultaneous equations. So here our first equations are 5x plus 4y equal to 2 and 5x minus 4y equal to negative 22. Now our first step to solve this is to line up both equations under the same variable and place the subtraction sign next to the equations, since you're trying to eliminate one of the two variables. So 5x plus 4y equal to 2, subtraction sign. 5x minus 4y equal to negative 22. Now we can treat this as a normal subtraction sum. 5x minus 5x is equal to 0x. Positive 4y minus negative 4y is equal to positive 8y. 2 minus negative 22 is equal to 24. So we can simplify that down to 8y equal to 24. And divide both sides by 8, and y is equal to 3. So now that we've found y, we can substitute this in one of these equations. So I'll substitute this in 5x plus 4y equal to 2. So 5x plus 3 equal to 2. 5x plus 12 equal to 2, we can take the 12 on the side, so it'll become 5x is equal to 2 minus 12. 5x is equal to negative 10, and x is equal to negative 2. So our answer will be negative 2, 3. So now we can check this answer by substituting this into this equation. So 5, we know that x is equal to negative 2, plus 4, y is equal to 3, equal to 2. So 5 times negative 2 is equal to negative 10, plus 4 times 3 is 12, and that is equal to 2. So our equations are, here our examples are x plus 3y equal to 14 and 3x plus y equal to 10. Firstly, we have to make the coefficients of one of the variables the same in both equations. So I'll make the x variable the same, so all I have to do is times the whole equation by 3. So x times 3 is equal to 3x, 3y times 3 is equal to 9y, and 14 times 3 is equal to 42. Now we do the same thing as we did in the previous example, so we place this equation underneath, so 3x plus y is equal to 10. Now we can treat this as a normal subtracted sum. So 3x minus 3x is equal to 0x, positive 9y minus positive y is equal to positive 8y, 42 minus 10 is equal to 32. We can simplify that down to 8y is equal to 32, divide both sides by 8, and that will equal to 4. So now that we've found y, we can substitute this into one of these equations again. So I'll substitute this into 3x plus y equal to 10. So 3x plus 4 equal to 10. We take the 4 on the other side, so it'll become 3x equal to 10 minus 4. 3x is equal to 6. We divide both sides by 3, and then x will become 2. Now to check this answer, we can substitute 2 and 4 into one of these equations again. So I'll substitute this into x plus 3y equal to 14. So x is equal to 2, so 2 plus 3, y is equal to 4, 4 equal to 14. So 2 plus 12 is equal to 14, and our equations are balanced.